Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. Man, I got a game for you from Commander Blitzleader. This is one of those games that's should be a loss, and you know it's one of those ones where you get killed and you log out and you go on to the next game because you know it's going to be a loss and nobody sticks around to watch it. But this is one of those games where you should have stuck around if you were on the team because it's epic. And CB is going to snatch a victory out of the jaws of defeat, man, and it's just awesome. So phenomenal. It was just a phenomenal game, dude. And I was yelling at the monitor like, yes, when it was over with, dude. I couldn't believe it. So great game, dude. I'm so excited for everybody to see it, man. This is one of the ones this is definitely a memorable game, dude. So congratulations. Without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. So CB's team is going to spawn on the north side of this Profgorovka map, and he is platooned up with Bala, sitting next to him in the OI. And at the time of this recording, they were doing drop-ins, and so Prozac and Thumper on the enemy team. Pros is in his OI, and Thumper is in STRV 4257, the little autoloader tank, little medium autoloader. So from the get, CB is going to head over here on the one line, of course. He's going to go get in this little classic little TD perch up on the top of the hill in a bush. If you've got the camo, just draw a straight line to where he's headed to. Is where he's going. And if you got the speed and you got the camo, you can get up here and you can basically assume a spotting position. This is a awesome little spot. I've got the map borders turned off. I don't play the game in this mode, but for whatever reason, I had it turned off. So he's going to sit up here and he's going to spot. And and we're going to watch the game from here. This is the life of a TD. And so as you can see, CB's telling him, just you guys hang back, and you're going to see Fa is going to be pushing the 88. And there's some trees falling, so that's a good sign. There's a tomfoolery afoot down the one line, and the T-78 gets spotted, and of course, you know, CB's not shooting. He's in the spotting. He's a spotting. So if you shoot, it's a pretty good chance you're gonna get spotted yourself and die. So you're about to see. And there he is again. He does get spotted. He finally gets taken out. You're gonna see Bala in his OI pushing the 88. They're going to be like a bulldozer going down this one line. It's pretty funny. It's probably the highlight of the whole game. Well, maybe not the whole game, but there they go. Look at them go. I laughed out loud the first time I saw this. Shenanigans. That's the fastest the 88's ever gone. It's got an OI pushing it. Look at him go, man. Oh my gosh. So just we're gonna sit here and study this shenanigans for a little bit, and the VK's poking his ugly little head up over there like a little whack-a-mole, and for whatever reason the 88 decided he was done and he pulled out, and now now Fa doesn't have the armor, the lower plate armor anymore. He's got pretty good armor to begin with, but enemy VK's poking up over there. And CB here is able to get a couple shots on him. But if you look at the KV2 on the other side of the map, on the other side of the train tracks, he's there. It looks like him and the VK, the little Tiger, mini Tiger P, is over there. They're stymied over there, hiding behind a. I don't even know why they would go over there at this stage of the game. You know, they should have been over on the train tracks where the VK3601H is sitting at, and pushed the rails. But they're pretty much useless at this point. And then we have a tier 6. There's a tier 6, one of the new Italian TDs sitting way back around A0. He's not really doing a whole lot either. I'd be very surprised if he could even see the hill, you know. But it is what it is, man. It's a tier 6 match. So CB's pulling up. His team looks like they're pushing. They're up by 2, you know. And there's a party slinging shells like you read about. Oh, so there's no light tanks on this in this game. There's 3 arties, which then in and of itself was odd because there was supposed to be no more 3 arties. Now was there? But there is. You know, that was supposed to be a thing of the past. So, but apparently it's not. You can't platoon arties, so something happened in matchmaking. But it just goes to show you, man, matchmaking doesn't always work. There's always something that's messed up. And CB's backing up, man. Let's see if he can get a shot. The T-3485M. Ooh, he smashes the T-150 for 229 all the way across the map, man. It was a beautiful shot. CB's backing up. He does not want to get spotted by the Basato. I'm surprised he hasn't been spotted yet. It just goes to show you how good his camo is. And he's got a good camo, good crew, to be able to be out in the open and not get spotted. He must have just had his white ring outside. That's the thing, man. Pay attention to that white ring, that white circle. If you don't have it turned on, you need to have it turned on. If somebody's shooting you, if somebody spots you inside that, you know, if they're inside that white ring, there's a pretty good chance you could get spotted, especially if you take a shot. So if you don't have that turned on, go into your settings and turn that on. Also, the little inner circle, the proximity circle, so you can get proximity spotted to somebody just coming with, you know, within that little distance right there. You're going to get spotted no matter how good your camo is. So it's always good to have that on as well. So this is the life of a TD map, you know, especially on the Profkorovka map. It's just a bunch of sitting waiting and see who dies next. Usually it's whoever makes the mistake, you know. Now if you got light tanks, man, forget about it. They're just going to come running down this tree line, this bushes, and they're going to spot you and you're going to be dead. So typically whatever light tank, you know, team has the last light tank is usually the team that wins. And that's just the way it goes. I got in the game just a couple days ago. Each team had 3 light tanks, and the team with the last light tank, they were the one that won because the 12T just went down the tree, you know, the bush line here, and spotted everybody. Everybody died, and we were winning until we lost our light tank, and that was an end game. Game was over, and that's just how it goes. But right now they're up by 3. You know, everything's looking pretty good. You know, remember what I've been saying about teams getting ahead, stop playing smartly. And but there's always a case, you know, you just have good players on the, you know, opposite team, and sometimes it's just how it is. And you're going to see, just looking at chat at the end of the game, actually the Basato on his team sitting on the train rails is actually AFK. So they're actually down a player, so it's like 7-4 actually in all actuality. The VK, his teammate in the VK P is still down in the river. I don't know if he's flipped over on his side. He's stuck. I don't know. He's not calling for help. So I don't know what he's doing over there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Kind of almost wondering if the dude's stuck or if he's flipped over on his side. It looks like the Jag Panzer is headed that direction, but the cats up on the hill are going to eat that dude's lunch here. And there's old Prozac in his OI, and CB's about to go to town on him. He's loaded up. He's like he saved a couple gold rounds just for him. It takes one more shot for good measure. He's getting his truck. You see, this is the thing right here, man. You get your tank set up, get it ready to bug out, you know, if you're sitting up here. Oh, and there's Thumper and his STRV. He's got regular rounds loaded. He smashes him in the face for 233. Finishes the reload. Hits him again for 231, and his teammate already takes him out. So now it's still up by 3, but again, the Basato is AFK. I'm assuming that the Artie is just ooh, is a T-3485M. That thing is no joke. That thing can eat that Hellcat up, man, in short order. So the Jag Panzer over there on the running down the other side of the map, he got taken out, and the Basato's AFK, so they got one tank left over there on the hill in the zero line. And I'm assuming that the Artie is just working that dude over like a pinata right now, just beating him to death. T-3485M has moved back on the other side of the map over to the train rails, and now the guy on the train rails is dead. So quickly, funny how the tide can quickly turn in a match, man. And CB's gonna pull up here and get this other classic spotting bush, because the pros is still over here somewhere. Let's pull up here, see if he can spot him. There's usually always somebody sitting right here. Sitting right here in this bush, and sitting in the bush that he was just in. Just about guaranteed, if you have a Hellcat or a light tank, there's going to be at least one of them sitting here. Or a TD. Any type of TD will be sitting in either one of these bushes. It's just, can you resist the urge just to pull the trigger? It's hard to do. But this is a game of patience, especially on this one line, man. Whoever makes the mistake is usually the one that dies. So unless you got, like I said, unless you got a light tank that's coming down here and spotting. And it goes to T-3485M. I guess he's going to go over and check out the Basato. He's not even moving. Dude's AFK. He's dead. So now it's down to CB here in a Hellcat and 3 Arties against 3 mediums, two Arties, and 1 heavy. And they were up by 4 at one point in time. I wouldn't say it's, well, you could read the chat, but it is what it is, man. So CB's gonna go down here so he can protect the base. I mean, it's obvious that's where they're gonna head to. That's where they're gonna pop out right on the side of the train tracks, and they know there's still a Hellcat in the game, and they're gonna take their chances. And then I'll give credit to the M44 driver. He's headed down here to be a spotter. So good on you, buddy. And there's a T-3485M. Back up. Is he gonna go opaque? Like, he can't be spotted. And this is how you do it, man. The dude's gonna put on a clinic on how to use bush mechanics. You spot your target and you back up. See, it's opaque. You can shoot. The dude's not gonna spot him. Doesn't even need a camo net. And there comes the OI. There comes Prozac. He's finally pushing. CB's got his gold ammo reloaded. He's going to take pop shots into his turret. Hits him for 261.
Enemy armor is damaged. Target unlocked.
Hit him again for 220. Thank you very much. CB's up to over 1,700 in damage right now. 747 assist. He takes out pros for another 92. We got this Cromwell B still sitting over. This thing is a nightmare of a tank. And there he is. Oop, that's a VK. And he bounces on the VK. One of his teammates, and we're down at the 2-minute mark. One of his teammates. So the AMX 13 takes out the VK. So all that's left over here is a Cromwell B. So now we're tied up again. Those guys would have just pushed together, all 3 of those cats together, they'd have won this game easily. They didn't push together. And that's how they lost this game. There's no reason why they lost. There's no other reason to explain it. They didn't work together as a team.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, I know you're low on health, Cromwell B. But now you're dead.
Enemy
So
vehicle destroyed.
now we got less. We got 1 minute and 12 seconds. You know, so Artie, we know where Artie's at. They're down here. They're down here on this. You know, on the K line. You see where the shots are flying from, but you got to get them spotted. We got 1 minute, 59 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time, so pressure's on. You know, is he gonna get it done? I know that when I was watching this replay the first time, like, there's no way. He's got to get 2 tanks spotted and reloaded, and if he you know, hopefully his teammate M44. Well, he just took a shot, so he's going to have to reload. He got 34 seconds left. He still ain't spotted. There he is. First M44 is spotted. Aiming. Takes a shot. It's 26 seconds left in the game. And he's looking, he's like, where is he at? Where's he at? And there he is. Oh my God. 19 seconds left. 17. He takes a shot and he kills him for victory. 14 seconds left in the game. Oh my goodness, man. What a game, dude. What a game. And wow. Whew. Man, I know the first time his hands must have been shaking. He got first class mastery badge, spotter, fighter for 5 kills, fire for effect, Pascucci's medal for killing both the Arties, and then high caliber, man. You did 2,324 damage. You had 1,066 assist damage for a combined 3,390 damage, man. 3 spots. You killed the T-34 85M, the OI, the Cromwell B, the M44, and the SU-8, and you did it. You had 15 seconds left in the game when you killed it. And you had no kills until the 3 minute and 7 mark. That's when you got your first kill. So the whole game was basically sitting there waiting and being patient and not getting killed, and taking shots where, you know, opportunistic shots and spotting for your team because you didn't have no light tanks. So, man, it was a great game, dude. I mean, it's just like, wow. And this just goes back to show you, man, is like, just don't stop playing the game when you're ahead. Play smart. If you're going to, you know, if you got the ball, sprint all the way to the end zone. If you got the ball, man, don't quit. Don't give up. And that's exactly what he did. He didn't quit. I'm about to give a lot of credit to your two of your Arties, man. The M44 and then the AMX that just had the wherewithal to head down that one line and stick it, you know, and go down there and spot. Because if it hadn't done it, you would have lost, and that would have been a game. But teamwork, man. And like I said, if the other team had played together as a team and it had pushed together, you know, and come all at once, there would have been no way you could have won that game. There's no way. But it is what it is. So congratulations, man, on an outstanding victory, dude. This is so exciting, man. It was such an exciting game. Great job, man. Anyway, y'all, hope you enjoyed it. And if it was a complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a comment. And it's your first time here, you like what you see, and I surely hope you do. Please consider subscribing and smashing that notification bell. Anyway, y'all, it's Friday. I hope that y'all have a great day and a great weekend. And we'll catch you again on Monday. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.